Good evening, welcome to Interesting Talks with Footprints. I hope that you're fully well and enjoying the Indian summer that we're having over the last few days. I hope your glass is half full rather than half empty. Our mindset has much to do about this. I've come across a trait in people lately, which people pleasing, better known as people pleasers. We will have a look at what they do and why, and how we can slow it down, or if not, completely put the issue to bed once and for all. If you're a people pleaser, it might mean that you're known for doing whatever it takes to make other people happy. While being kind and helpful is generally a good thing, going too far to please others can leave you feeling emotionally depleted, stressed and anxious. This talk covers people pleasing, the traits as well as the cause of this behaviour and the negative impact it can have. It also discusses tips to help you stop putting others before your own well-being and ensure that you take care of your own needs. A people pleaser is a person who puts others' needs ahead of their own. This type of person is highly attuned for others and often seen as agreeable, helpful and kind. But people pleasers also have trouble advocating for themselves, which can lead to harmful patterns of self-sacrifice or self-neglect. People pleasing is a behaviour where we prioritise the needs of others over our own needs, often at the expense of our own well-being. People pleasers have strong desires to be liked and accepted by others and feel guilty or anxious when they say no to others. The behaviour can come from anxiety or depression, avoidant personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, or codependency. You want people to like you and feel that you're doing things for them will earn their approval. You're always telling people you're sorry. You take the blame even when something isn't your fault. You never have any free time because you're always doing things for other people. You neglect your own needs in order to do things for others. You pretend to agree with people even though you feel differently. Causes of people pleasing. In order to stop being a people pleaser, it is important to understand some of the reasons why you might be engaging in this kind of behaviour. If you're devoting all of your time to helping others in order to make them happy and win their approval, you might be experiencing low self-esteem, and the following consequences will come your way most likely. Anger, frustration. You might actually enjoy helping, or you're also bound to experience frustration, anxiety and stress. Efforts to keep other people happy can stretch your own physical and mental resources so thinly. Lack of authenticity. People pleasers will often hide their own needs and preferences in order to accommodate other people. Here are a few tips that may help you if you are a people pleaser. 1. Examine your intentions. Ask yourself why you want to help others. Is it because you generally want to help them, or is it because you want to be liked or avoid conflict? 2. Set boundaries. Learn to say no when necessary and prioritise your own needs. This can help you avoid feeling overwhelmed and resentful. 3. Practice self-compassion. Be kind and understanding towards yourself, just as you would towards a good friend. Recognise it's okay to make mistakes and you don't have to be perfect. Remember, this is important to take care of yourself and your own needs even if it means saying no to others. We've all been there where we feel that it's very, very important to be accepted in the group or in a classroom or in a work setting. But at the same time that it's important to be accepted for who you are or into an environment that you're fresh to or where you want to stay, it's also important that you have authenticity about who you are, what you want, and your own emotional well-being and your own physical and mental health needs. Today is International Mental Health Week, or Mental Health Day today. So it's very poignant that some of the barriers, some of the boundaries that you put up or keep up to protect yourself, you start applying them as soon as possible. When you see a video like this of somebody telling you what you can do to help protect your own yourself, who you are, your authenticity, your own individuality. Yours is important to everybody else in the world as what they are to you. Now, if you prioritize everybody else's needs above yours, then at some stage you're going to be lacking, very much lacking in your own self-confidence, your own self-will, your own self-validation. And if you keep giving and you don't take back in, then the consequences are even, apart from mental ill health, you will develop physical ill health, which is something that I will talk about in another session, how your mind and your body work together and how one out of sync leads to the other one being out of sync. So what we ideally need is them two of them being in harmony. But as for now, this talk is about people pleasers. I think I've covered a fair amount for you to at least think about it. Is this you? And if it is you, try to look at some of the tips that I've given you. Take action. It's a slow process to rebuild yourself, to build back up your self-confidence, to believe in yourself as you did previously, possibly when you was much younger. But it can be done. So as for now, I'm going to sign off. Do subscribe, share, leave this video with people that you think may find it useful. Leave comments, because we all learn from each other, as I always say, and it's extremely important that you do. If you've not subscribed to this channel, do subscribe. Until 2 weeks' time, take good care of yourself. Try to stay positive. Bye for now.